It's time for the Sonic and the Secret Rings review for the Wii. Now, with my experience with Sega, or more specifically Sonic Team, I usually enjoy what they dish out to the public. Examples would be the classics like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and other 3D games like Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Rider Zero Gravity. Yes, I actually like Zero Gravity. But lately, it just seems like Sonic Team is just trying to dish out the Hedgehog left and right as fast as they can. Just look at this. Sega has given us 6 3D Sonic games in the last 4 years, with Nintendo, Legend of Zelda, 1. And before you start writing me hate mail, these statistics exclude any handheld Sonic or Zelda games. Just games that have been for the GameCube, PS2, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, that Sonic and or Zelda were the main focus. The story starts out with our hedgehog sleeping and being awoken by a genie that pops out of a huge ring. She tells him that her world is being destroyed by another genie and that you have to save it. So of course, Sonic goes with her. You'd think that just one time Sonic would not be interested and say, hey, unless there is some kind of a reward, you're on your own. But I guess Sonic has a heart of gold. The game plays on rails, which means the game will direct you on where you need to go in each level. You can't just explore the world around you. I wish that Sonic Team would have allowed this, because if it's one thing that Sega can do right, it's creating the visuals. The graphics for the worlds are gorgeous, but because you are on rails, you can't explore them as much as you might like to. To control Sonic, you hold the Wiimote horizontally and tip either the right or left side to have Sonic move in either direction. These controls are okay, but the real icing on the cake is the infamous jumping controls. You have to jump a lot in this game, and with that said, you will get very, very frustrated a lot. You press the 2 button to jump, and hold it down to build up power for a bigger jump. And while in the air, you quickly push the Wiimote forward to do a dash, or homing attack when an enemy is in sight. The problem is Sonic's speed, because you will often over or undershoot your dashes and attacks, which will result with you dying. Sega must not test their games, since they just can't seem to understand the concept of good controls. Along the way, you'll meet familiar bodies of characters. Tails and Knuckles are not Tails and Knuckles, but just their bodies and, coincidentally, their voices. Their voices are being used for different characters. The voice acting is horrible.
Hey, Knuckles! How'd you get here?
I am Sinbad of the Seven Seas, adventurer of adventurers. Who the heck are you?
Oh, Sinbad, it truly is you, the great adventurer.
And it has been since Sonic Heroes. I want to know who wrote the script, because I really doubt they understood the fact that Shara, your genie, is inside the ring you are wearing.
Ah, I'm getting dizzy!
Jump!
Okay! Hey, Sonic, wait!
See?
Speed!
Oh well. I guess Sega doesn't believe in good controls, voice acting, and script when it comes to Sonic games, since most of the newer ones are crap in all 3 categories. It's beyond me why Sega decided to replace Ryan Drummond with Jason Griffith as the voice of Sonic. As you complete each level, you will receive experience points to upgrade your ring, which will give you new attributes that will, sort of, make the game more enjoyable. There are also mini-games that you can play with up to 4 players. Why you would want to play these are beyond me. Some of the controls are even worse than the actual game. Seems like Sega was just trying to bring back Sonic Shuffle for the Dreamcast, which I actually liked. I know, it was a Mario Party ripoff, but that doesn't change the fact that I enjoyed the game. But with the Secret Rings minigames, both my brother and sister agree, horrible!
Awful!
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sonic and the Secret Rings is a game only for those who just need their Sonic fix. For others, I don't recommend it. If not for the fact that the game was $20 and that the visuals are breathtaking, I would have given this game a lower score. But because of those 2 facts, this game gets a 2.25 with a title of bad.